Welcome back to the Australian Futsal Club Championships. This is a massive game here. These two teams, they're currently tied up there on top. They're both through. Bit of bragging rights here in this game. The four starting lineup, we've got Brandon Hoskins. It's his first appearance here in the tournament. He's in goal. George Lethbridge, Scott Fenn, Stacey and Correia as well. Inner West have got the ball now.
It'll be an interesting game, Charlie. Both teams already through to the semis, so let's see. Like, do they want to finish? Do they bother like spend a lot of energy, like finishing first or second? And I had a chat to the Gold Coast Force, and he said to me he's gonna like try to win the game. But as you can see, I think both teams are starting with a second set of force. So. Yeah, you know, games. I mean, like they say, like, hey, we're not going to spend too much energy, but at the end of the day, I mean, they all want to win every
These
game.
teams are competitive, Felipe. They want the 3 points. They want to finish top.
They're definitely competitive because that's why they top two of the groups. So it's
Adam
good to
Stacey.
see. I mean, he's going to give a lot of minutes to the guys having me get a lot of minutes and maybe even win a spot on the first starting ups as well. So it's an opportunity for the players of each squad.
That's a chance to prove themselves. Inner West here. That's Latringa up the top. Jallo, Dub, Osmond, and Artie in goal. George goes down the line. Lethbridge. Cross goal. There it is. Created by Lethbridge, and Fenn finds the back of the net. That's 1-0.
Yeah, look, Charlie, I'll tell you what, Coach Bruno Cannavan is going to be really happy with that one because George Lethbridge had the ball, and then like he wanted him to take the guy down the line, and then he got the ball back, and then that's when he go like and took the guy down the line and found Stacey's far post. So
there he is again. It's Dub versus Lethbridge.
Yeah, I would say that good boy to George. You know what I mean, like listen to the coach.
Good tackle there by Rafael Consentino. Here's Fenn. Lethbridge now. Good start to this game from him. Stacey down the line to Consentino. Put out by Dub.
That ball from Stacey needs a little bit more power. Needs to arrive there a little bit early so he can actually get the ball before the defender gets.
Consentino. Fenn. All the way back. Here's Lethbridge. Fenn. Stacey now. There he is down the side. He's pushed out by Osmond. Keeper's ball.
Good defense there. Stacey like taking the option going down the corner is like it's probably not the best to be honest. Like, but that's what the defender gave in. That's how much space. So it's smart defending. You send the player where he doesn't want to go, and then like he trying to win the ball. That's exactly what happened there.
Few minutes gone here. 1-0 to Gold Coast Force over Inner West Magic. Dream start for the Force. Here's Lethbridge. Nice ball down the line to Consentino. Can he get it back? He does. George Lethbridge looking to make an impact in this game.
Force is looking good, Charlie. They're creating a lot of chances. They're getting in very good positions, like shooting positions as well. So, Inner West is either gonna try to stop the ball getting there, or they're gonna track those runners. And at the moment, they're not doing either.
Got Haddad on the court now. But Inner West Magic looks like Finito's coming on also. Chris Zabalos taking the role of coach today. Here's Haddad. Goes down the line to Jallo. Hoskins comes out, not taking any chances.
Forcing, trying to press high, making sure the ball doesn't get to Haddad. It's a big target. I mean, if the ball gets to his feet, it's really hard to get off.
Bonito.
So that's the Inner West. Yeah, in a snapshot, I mean, they're trying to hit the target and then like lay off to players such like Fornito, and it's got like a really powerful shot.
It's got a rocket.
Yeah, and he can like shoot it like both legs as well. So simple, very effective. I mean, the quickest routes to the goal. So It's a very classic 3-1 futsal from Inner West.
George Lethbridge with the ball, made a great run through the middle. Ball to Stacey at target, turns one, beats two, lays it off. Consentino has a crack himself. Tackle by Consentino. Here's Haddad. Dodgy touch. Blocked there by Fenn.
Gold Coast got away with that one. They had that runner free, like on the 2-1 situation. Needed to release the ball first time by Inner West.
Minoir on the court now for Inner West. Here he is with the ball. Fenn steps up and is putting on pressure. He does well. Force, regain possession. Stacey. Here's Fornito. Cuts into the middle. Great tackle by Adam. Stacey. Here he is now. Taken off him by Minoir. Fenn. Consentino.
A little bit unnecessary there by Stacey. He was like, he did well enough to hold the challenge from Haddad. Like, he won the advantage foul, and he had like whole like 3 defenders. Foot of the ball, start again. Recycle possession. As you can see, forces wanted to sub anyway. So
that's it. And with that, with those subs, Rhys Buick on the ball has a crack. Artie sees it out. That's 4-on-4 off. Gold Coast Force.
Yeah. Sorry, Charlie. Young Rhys got to like use the left foot there. I mean, like he did well enough to get past the player. Smash with your left foot, son.
Yep. We've got Dack, Correia, Egeta, and Buick on now for Force. Bit of confusion here with what's going on with Minoir.
Yeah, it looked like he's got some sort of like wrist,
jewelry,
something on his wrist. So
across goal, Dallas Dack.
These referees got eagle eyes, Charlie. They're gonna see everything in.
Egeta does well. Here's Buick. Correia now. Buick. Handball's called there.
No, I think it was a free kick on Thirone here off the ball.
Okay. You're right, it is. It's over on this side. Just under 14 minutes to go here. Still 1-0 to Gold Coast Force over Inner West Magic. Here's Buick. Cuts into the middle, just tries to force it there. Dack. Egeta. Good pressure there by Haddad. Egeta. Force, the second set of 4 for Force, just forcing the ball a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, they're getting they have time and space on the ball, and then
Correia. Egeta. Lack of concentration there from Egeta. Dub to bring it back in.
a little bit static by Force at the moment, Charlie. Like the ball is moving with the players aren't, so you're not gonna create space.
Dad tackles his own player there. Egeta here with the ball, cuts it across. Buick. Want to see him finish there in front of goal.
You know what,
Here
Charlie?
he is.
You got to use the left foot. Yeah. So the ball from Egeta came across from the right. So and that's where the goalkeeper's coming from as well. So to create a little bit more angle, I think like left foot is probably like the best choice
Yeah.
there. So good learn there for a good lesson for young Rhys there to be able to like to make sure he gets a look what Force is doing here. So they're isolating Egeta down the flank.
Ball's out. That's a force ball.
It's actually like interesting to see like as soon as they isolated the 3-1, yeah, the inner west players like all look to each other like what's going on here. So there you go. There you go.
Goes Egeta. Buick. Correia. Tackle by Haddad. 11 minutes to go.
So this is what you call the 3-1, but it's a 3-1 that it's not the 3 at the back and one at the top. It's 3 on one side of the court and 1 on the opposite flank, which is James Egeta trying to break, trying to isolate the one-on-one, use his space.
Correia! It's volley time.
Yeah, this is like Acacia Ridge deja vu, isn't it? How many times have we seen this?
Too many times.
Wiki out, and normally it's in the back of the net. You know, West Magic got like away with that one. But they'll be aware next time not to give that much space to Thirone.
Tackle by Egeta. He keeps the ball. Back by Minwa. Haddad. Dack tries to keep it going. The Tringa.
Be silly by Dallas there, Charlie. You recover the ball, like just play the way you're facing, get out.
Here's Finito. Haddad. Minwa. Straight out there.
So far, Force has been quite well, like containing like inner west. I don't think there's been many shots. Goalkeeper Bruno Hoskins hasn't been very active. Besides of like couple of recovery runs, I don't think he's used his hand yet.
Unbelievable. What a ball from Egeta. What a touch from Correia. And Dallas Dack with the supporting run. Too easy.
Everything there, Charlie, perfect. Yeah, everything inch perfect. I mean, like the ball over the top, the first touch by Thirone. It's not easy, Charlie. He makes looks easy. Over the top, control the ball, perfect. Meanwhile, you have like Dallas Dack like running like a greyhound down the court.
Yeah.
I mean, and good finish. I mean,
Felipe.
really good futsal go by Inner West. They're looking really strong here, Charlie.
We've talked in previous games about how important it is visual communication, and that's what that was. Thirone looked at Egeta, asked him to play the ball, and he did. There was no verbal. There was no pre-warning there for Magic. Great play by Force. Here's Egeta. We've got Connor George and Brian Quan on the court now for Force. A lot of energy with these two. Here's George now. Correia. George. Gets it back. Egeta. George goes long. Brought down by Finito. He's being hassled. Egeta steps up. Finito. Pressured by Force.
Good defense there by Finito before, Charlie. That ball over the top, and he managed to like not only like intercept it, but his first touch rate like great space for him to get something going. It's just he didn't have like much support. You know, we're struggling a little bit, like player at the back. It's due to two things, like a little bit of like lack of movement and support from the old teammates, but also like good pressure applied by Force.
Consentino and Fenn back on the court now for Force. We've got Osmond and Haddad and Minwa back on for Magic. Fenn continues his run. George. Consentino. George continued his run. He does well. Great ball from Consentino. Unlucky there.
It should have been 3-0, Charlie.
Fantastic run from Connor George out of the back at pace. Here's
But
Osmond.
Consentino did really well as well to create space, Charlie.
Yep.
Or he creates space enough for the pass.
Osmond on the ball. Latringa. Haddad. Pressure by Force. Osmond goes long to Haddad at target. Needs support. He's got it here. Tackled by Consentino. He's having a very good first half.
I think Rafael Consentino is probably one of the best tacklers we got in Queensland, Charlie. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
He actually, like, a lot of the times, he actually, like, recovers the ball. It's just, like, it's not those tackling that, like, you know, like, you just kick to the side. He's actually, like, normally his tackles wins the balls. And the difference is when you win the ball in the tackle, normally you create a overload in the attack. So, such good player to watch.
Consentino now. Fenn. Quan. Comes into the middle, sees the space, tries to take it. It's taken off him by Minwa. The foul is called. Will be a free kick here to Inner West.
I think you got luck on that one, Charlie.
I think so too. Bonito's back on for this one. He wants a shot.
Yeah, left foot. Looks like it's going to be the block, and then, like...
And there it is, back of the net. He's not going to miss from there, Felipe. He scored a couple set plays yesterday, and he's back off again now. No, he's staying.
He's one of those left foot shots, Charlie, that, like, is so powerful that, like, he bends the ball. So, he's still quite young as well. He's only 22, 23, so... Saw him training with the Futsal squad, like, looks really strong.
Substitutions for Force. We've got Adam Stacey on now with the ball. George Lethbridge on as well. We've got Jallo on for Inner West Magic. And that's 2-1 now. Force over Magic. 4.5 minutes to go. Stacey. Consentino goes down the line, finds Stacey. Force get the free kick.
So far, I think Gold Coast Force really dominated the game, but I think they failed to make that domination into the scoreline. So it's really game on here, and you've seen this a lot throughout this tournament.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, like, the team will be like with the volume of the game and possession and creating chances.
Consentino doing very well here for Force. Lethbridge on the ball. Stacey, Fenn, all the way through. Jallo intercepts. Haddad. And they go all the way back now to Mazevsky, who's just come back on for Magic. Mazevsky with the ball. Haddad. Jallo. Haddad's continued that run. He's got it in the middle. Saved by Hoskins, but put in the net by Lethbridge. Unlucky there by Force, but perseverance and a great run from Haddad there to continue through. That'll make it 2-2.
This is probably like the hardest run to follow because Haddad is the one. He was in the anchor position, played the ball to the flank, and he ran like 30 meters through the middle. Little bit of confusion there, like in the Force defense. To me, does the keeper come out? Does the runner follows? And then once you get into that scenario, like the unlock bounce can go under you, so against you. So that's why, like, you got to stop those balls getting to those positions.
All Force players on one side there. That's 2-2 now. This makes things very, very interesting after a strong start by Force.
That's the level of the competition, Charlie.
Mazevsky. Force stepping. Fenn has it. Force kicking.
Set up, boys, set up.
Consentino brings it back into Stacey. Forced a little bit there. Got Latringa back on now for Magic. Osman with the ball. Scott Fenn not pressing there. Allows Latringa to get out. Jallo goes for it. Nothing for Hoskins to worry about. Got to be careful there. Hesitation there from Brandon Hoskins.
But also like no movement from the players. They're all like waiting for him to make a decision, but you're not creating anything for him to make a good decision.
Consentino. Lethbridge. Force look a little bit frazzled at the moment. Osman to bring it back in. Latringa. Mazevsky. 4v3 here. All players up. Consentino goes himself. Long ball goes. Stacey recovers it. Tackled by Jallo. Ball still in play here. Tackled by Force, and the free kick's called. 40 seconds to go here. Still 2-2.
Last thing he Force wants to do is consider another goal, Charlie. I mean, he already like considered last year, so the confidence probably like a little bit low. Probably like just happy to finish a half. Even like reset it, get things going again. And I think the inner west can smell blood here.
Jallo gets past. Dodgy second touch. Good save by Hoskins.
Yeah, I think the inner west managers smell blood here. Like they can see the Force a little bit right at the moment, and they're going for it. So should they be doing that?
Consentino. Fenn. Consentino again. Hassled by Jallo, and he wins the ball for Magic with 22 seconds to go. Minwa's coming back on for Magic.
Good set by Magic, Charlie. Good set last probably 5-6 minutes.
Osmond. Mazevsky. Consentino. Osmond saved by Hoskins. An important save right on the buzzer there by Brandon Hoskins. Gold Coast in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, good goes here, like Goragio. So let's see what the coach sets up next half. And I think the inner west will be really happy with this, Charlie, because most of the damage is being done by the second string players. So not to see like there's a young strong squad there. So
definitely will. Halftime on his players over for inner west. Let's see what happens. Stay with us. we are back here. Second game of the day, second half here for Gold Coast Force versus Inner West Magic. It's 2-2 at the moment. An interesting game so far, Felipe.
I think the first half was divided into like two halves. The first 10 minutes, Gold Coast Force. The next 10 minutes was like Inner West. Something off the ball there.
I'm not sure what's happened here, Felipe. Haddad's just got a yellow card. Thirone Correia is down.
Gotta be careful here because last thing you want to get sent off and miss the semis.
Force will get the kick in and bring the ball back in. Here's Consentino. Tries to go long. Mazevsky. Latringa. Mazevsky pressured by Dack. Magic don't manage to get out of that one. Felipe Bley on the court now for Gold Coast Force. They're looking to push the play up a little bit. He does that so often. Here he is. Consentino. Here's Egeta.
You gotta be careful with those shots there, Charlie. Normally the bounce goes against you.
Mazevsky. Pressured by Dack. Force boys stepping up here. Consentino loses it a little bit. Saved by Bley. He likes that one.
Felipe is probably one of the hardest players, hard goalkeepers to beat on one-on-one. He comes down really quickly on the feet.
Dack with the ball. They restart with Buick. Consentino. Egeta. Buick. Nice ball through Dack. Good vision there from Buick. Good positioning by Dack and saved by Artie.
Yeah, maybe Tyler's got to be like just a little bit more side, a little bit more angle for him as well, especially being like a left footer. Good save there by the keep.
Consentino. Buick takes it off him. Egeta now. Dack takes it down the line. Mazevsky keeps it in though. And the foul's called.
Good defense there by the Inner West. Mazevsky, I think that's the second or third time he's done that. Like he gives the line, the corner to the attacking, and then like once they try to take it, he actually quite quickly as well. So very good defense there.
Here's Correia. Egeta keeps it. Does well. Correia goes down the line. Buick. Think if he continued his run, he might have been able to get there.
Hesitate a little bit there, Charlie. In foot, you can't hesitate. You got to read it early as possible and get there.
Mazevsky. Tackled by Dack. Strong tackle. Here he is. Plays Buick. Cross goal. Good defense there from Finito. Blocks that back post opportunity for Force and gets the ball away. Osman's on now for Inner West Magic. Here's Bley pushing up. Too much for Egeta. Trying to encourage his players to move forward.
I've seen this happening quite often. Like, have a look at Felipe Bley. He's trying to pass the ball like into the future. So he wants like what he was trying to do is like to make sure like when he passes the ball, it's also beating the defender. And I seen this happening a lot of times. The players are flat, so they need to adjust to this, Felipe, because he's so aggressive to me. He wants to give you the ball, but he also wants you to be in a really good position as well.
Yep.
So a little bit adjustment there for force.
Tackle there by Correia. Still 2-2 here, 16 and a half minutes. Egeta brings it back. Here's Correia. Has a go. Hardy gets rid of it, and Bley brings it back. Very cool, calm, and collected there from Felipe Bley. Here's Buick. Buick on his right. Waiting for Latrinka to commit himself. Definitely took a touch from the keeper there. Definitely took a touch off the keeper there. Should be a corner. All the players quite confused. Egeta, good pressure there on Fornito.
Either way, young Rhys gonna try to shoot that low, because he had a good option there by Dallas providing foul. So
pressure there by Force. Basel on the court for the first time in this game now for Inner West Magic. Egeta. Dack keeps it. Just puts it wide. Had the supporting run coming from Buick.
Good strength there by Dallas, but then didn't manage to find Rhys on the open goal.
Ball through the middle by Basel. Lethbridge back on the court now for Force. Correia.
Next formation
Dack.
for Force.
Force ball. Set play coming here for Gold Coast Force. You can hear them yelling it. I think we've seen this one before. Dack coming in to take it across goal. They'll get a corner. Dack. Oh, good block there by Minoir.
That's the second one in a row. He got down low. Make sure the ball doesn't go through his legs, because if he does, that's the goalkeeper killer. So good defense there by Inner West.
We've got Adam, Stacey, Consentino back on the court now for Force. Felipe Bley with the ball. He goes long, not a bad ball. Goalkeeper full control of it. Meanwhile, gets out the middle with Osmond. Tackle by Consentino, 2v1, Egeta, Stacey! Good pressure there by Jallo coming back. Want to see Adam Stacey finish that in front of goal. Keeper's ball has been called. Zero tolerance here with the referees, with abuse. Cards will go out very quickly. Blocked out by Egeta. Emotions running high in this game. 2-2.
Force should have win. They should have scored that one, Charlie. The ball from Egeta wasn't the best. Stretchy a little bit for Stacey as well, and she's got to come in and smash it. Honestly, I think trying to look a little bit too pretty for that one. So
Scotty Fenn back on the court now for Force.
This Force formation did quite well on the first half, Charlie. They moved the ball a lot. They created a lot of chances.
Good positioning by Consentino. It's Jallo. Meanwhile, tackle by Scott Fenn. Turnover of play. Force with the ball. Lethbridge. Stacey. Back to Fenn. Good ball down the line to Consentino. Bley with the ball. Lethbridge. Very calm here from Gold Coast Force. Fenn. Lethbridge just forced it a little bit there.
That's what I like about these Gold Coast Force. Like, they do move the ball quite well.
Lethbridge wants it back. He gets it. Touches a bit behind him. Tackle by Fenn. Minwa. Osmond. Cuts in.
Yeah, this formation by Force moved the ball quite well. The only thing is missing in the moment is the last one. Just the final ball, like to break through the defense. It's just not happening. And a lot of times the support run's not there as well. So not just the player passing the ball, but also there is like a little bit of lack of support in the final third.
Felipe Bley with the ball. Fenn finds Lethbridge, brings it back. Minwa again. There's not very many goalkeepers that you'll see Felipe stepping up and taking that central position here whilst playing fifth, so confident with the ball at their feet. Consentino just held it a little bit too long there, I think. Here's Fenn. Consentino, bit of space. It's that back post where Lethbridge should have been. Bonito's coming back on for Inner West Magic now. Her dad's on the court. Basel. Bonito runs onto it nicely. Cuts in on his left. He'll have a go. Felipe Bley not taking any chances.
Strong fall very strong fall for Inner West on the court now. They got everything on the court. They got experience. They got strength. They got like very like good finishes as well and speed.
Maybe keeper's ball has been called, and with that, Gold Coast Force 4 on, 4 off. Egeta, Dack, Buick, and Correia back on. Basel wins it. Buick wins it back. Dack! Very close.
Good recovery there from Rhys, recovering the ball. To be honest, he should be able to keep the ball in the first place. He needs to put his body between the ball and the defender.
Correia. Ball's up. Magic ball. Bonito, Basel. Felipe Bley with the ball. Correia, Dack, cross. Unlucky there. One of these is going to go in for Dack.
And the thing is, like, when far post support is there, they shooting. When there's no far post support, they're passing. So they gotta look. Sometimes it's like they make the decisions, but look before. And you gotta look before the ball comes to you as well. So you just don't have enough time.
Here's Egeta. Egeta using his pace here. Down the line to Buick. Can't keep it in. Dallas got a drop here. Finito's off. Dack. Egeta. Confusion here from Force. Finito with the ball. Jello. Being hassled by Buick. Out by Dack. Haddad. Finito.
Good pressure there by Force. The two young players, Rhys and Dallas, actually like applying like really good pressure in this game. Good to see the young ones like applying good pressure.
Correia on his left. Dack across. Egeta. Buick. Patience from Force. And a goal by Buick. That'll do it. There we go. Had Dack coming in the top of the D for support. That makes it 3-2 here.
He just said one of those are gonna go in. Exactly what happened. Like in the West, just let Gold Coast Force like inside the D. Like the ball thing went across the D like 3-4 times. You don't let him like Gold Coast Force like that much space so close to goal. So deadly finish there by young Rhys.
That puts them back ahead in this game for Force. Few substitutions for Magic. We've got Latringa, Minwa, who's on the ball now, and Mazevsky back on the court. Here's Latringa. Minwa being absolutely hassled there. Free kick given. Mazevsky. Haddad. Pressure there by Buick. Forced error. Latringa. Four on, four off coming for Force. Stacey, Lethbridge, Fenn, and Consentino back on. Great turn by Stacey. Here he is. He's got Consentino with him. Stacey.
Little bit of hesitation there, Charlie.
Good defense there by Mazevsky.
Good defense though.
4 seconds exceeded. Minwa. All the way back to Bley. Ben. Consentino made a very good run there. Forced ball by Lethbridge. Here's Haddad. Tackled by Fenn. I don't think there was a case for that. The foul was called. I'm certain that was all ball.
Charlie. That was like
fantastic tackle, in fact.
Yeah.
He's got a yellow card for it as well.
Yeah, but I wasn't for the tackles, for like running towards the ref. So which I agree. The ref is not gonna change their mind. So, but I think the Force had a case. We seen that yesterday, Charlie. Like the referees, like some really soft calls, like for the New South Wales teams that happened yesterday. We're starting to see that again today.
Straight out by Artie.
Force, you got to be careful here. Four
fouls.
4 fouls.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
You know, West is also like stepping high, so it's going to be intense.
Pressure by Stacey. Corner ball has been called here. And a timeout for Gold Coast Force. Let's see what Bruno conjures up with the boys here for this corner. We're back 2.5 minutes exactly to go in the second half. Gold Coast Force corner coming up. Bley. Consentino. Stacey keeps it in. He does very well with that spinning ball. Using his body against Fornito. Fornito wins it. Stacey wins it back. Free kick called here for Magic. That'll be the 5th foul against Gold Coast Force. They've got to be very, very careful in these last 2 minutes.
I think that was soft again, Charlie. He was under pressure against 2 defenders. I mean, like, he tried to go through those guys. So lucky
Artie.
for West.
Fornito. Bley goes for it. Easy one for Artie. It's coming back out now. Haddad. Fornito. Ball in between 2 players. Buick. Dack. Egeta. Back on now for Force. Bley. Not a bad ball. Fornito intercepts it. We've got Thirone Correia back on for Force now also. Straight for swap. Just under a minute to go here. Here's Bley. All the way through to Dack. Buick. Correia. Gets that one out under pressure there from Magic.
Very good pressure from Magic today. Like,
Mazevsky.
that's the turnovers you like to see as a coach.
Bley goes long.
No long
Correia.
enough.
Dack. Oh, he's got so much space in front of him. Want to see a touch and a shot. 32 seconds to go. Magic back in possession. Great opportunity there by Haddad. They get a corner for it. Good
Probably
first
gonna
touch.
see a couple more shots from West, Charlie. They also have the 5th.
Balls over the
The
top.
goalkeeper out.
Correia goes long. Dack. Too much on it. We're back the other way now. Mazevsky. Got to be careful here for no fouls. Fornito on the ball on his left. He fires the back of the net. They know where he's going. They know what he wants to do. And he has equalized this game. What a goal by Fornito.
Very good futsal here, Charlie. Very good futsal to me.
8 seconds to go here.
That's why, like, if you turn over the ball against a team like West.
One last chance here for Force. They're going 5th with Felipe Bley, and they've got 4 seconds to do it. Correia. And that'll do it. That is the end of this game. We finished 3-3. Felipe, thank you for being here. What a match.
Been a pleasure, Charlie.